I'm just surprised that I can't get that a single time, because look at my my PB. Yeah, I will show you soon what it is. With my PB, I end up here on the side and then I have the speed. Then it's just straightforward driving, kind of. This is it, basically. Naja, it will... Oh god, I clicked on Ubisoft Connect. It will work somehow, for sure. So let's go to the server. So clubs, fast point, summer clash. So qualifying. I qualify on server 0. Let's go. So we have to qualify on map 25. The top 64 will go to the matches, and there we drive through all the maps. So map 25 shouldn't be a big issue though. It's more of my better maps, I would say. I hunted most of the map actually in the reverse campaign, where you drove many parts of the track actually not in reverse. And I had a matchmaking match on this track here once. Let me actually finish to see how many players there are. And to have a time that I drive against. Last turn here is the most difficult one for me. So 35th with that. But it's early in the qualification. I can't see that border there. It's quite blind, to be honest. But okay, my checkpoint times are definitely not good. Like the position. So there are quite a lot of players here that know the campaign well. I mean, Hobbit, obviously. Let's continue. I somehow survived it pretty good. My PB is a 104.3. I had, of course, a crash now, so... With my PB actually would be in the top places. Wait. My PB would be good enough for position 6 at the moment. Yep, I'm close now. 9th place. So it ends in 9 minutes. I can take these 9 minutes and continue training, I guess. On the other maps. You made a fun DJ mix with Trackmania racing songs. Sounds interesting. I was actually leaking my Trackmania song yesterday. Not really yesterday, like last night. This map I drove in matchmaking, so I know it a bit better. This map I struggle hard to get it. Already this first chicane here on the sausage. But I drove a lot of these times. Map 11. How does the world record drive the stairs? Yeah, full over the gap, lol. he, he was really not on the track anymore. Incredible that this works in this game. Trained that's in the reverse campaign, but here it feels different. As if I'm too fast. Wait, that's PB. Haha. Next map. Midori? No. Why would I have such a command? Yeah, Spammy is hunting, that's true. Spam and Dexter currently. Good enough. Next map. Played it once in matchmaking with Lars, so I know it a bit. Yeah, this I also played lately, shortly. Kinda weak on this map though. Oh, what? Why? Was it full steering? I have to check again. Was it releasing and then I can full steer? Yeah. Eh? But why is it going out? Okay. Weird. Yes, I already set a time. I should be qualified. Have to do it different. You wanna jump into the left side of this bobsleigh, so it pushes you to the right, so you can take the smooth. Yeah, and the speed was important. I'm missing a bit of time here. They have a trick there, the records. But I will not learn now. Has to do with the reactor here. I jumped too far left, I think. No. Oh yeah. That was not my plan. I actually just wanted to jump straight, but then my car started to turn more and more, and when it landed it even ice slid. Hard to control. Otherwise it was good. Yeah, again. Yeah. No, bobsleigh is not really my thing. Okay, I just drove this map. 16, I just drove as well. 17, I just drove as well. 18, more ice. So qualification is over now. After this map I will have a look. Okay, that was a tight first corner, but did I look? Because I played a map here in a competition where every checkpoint had a... Oh, what was it? I think it was reactor boost. That was then different to try. No, no, wait. No, I played a map version here with wet wheels on plastic. I think that's it. Okay, let's have a look at the cup. So, clubs, fast point. So I can play this. I'm on server 4. In theory I would not need to join already now, because proper PV will wait 7 minutes until it starts. So good question is now, how does this exactly work? I guess how I know it, we will go through all 25 maps. But I didn't know that there is a round of 64 before. And the announcement, it was not really that clear. I have no idea how many will qualify, but the server will tell us at the end, or right before it starts, it will tell us how many will qualify. And then we see it, how it will work. I mean, there are now some players here in the competition that really trained the campaign, so the chances of being super successful are relatively slim, I would say. Let's already go to the part with the action keys, because here I might have to go further later. There are maps where I know the different action keys better. I wanted to test if here the action key is also an option. Oh, match is starting. Maybe actually it is a thing. But now I can't test, now it's starting. I just wanted to test further. We seem to start with this map. We will see how it will work. Wait, did it say how many qualify? Did you see that? But yeah, you see it, 1 round of 2, and we have 20 tracks, so probably not the wide maps then. Yeah, I also didn't see anything. Usually this pops up. I'm lost first place at the end. Wow, 8,000, no. But yeah, good points. I'm leading. I mean, let's say top 4, maybe. That's the most likely thing. Could also be top 2, that would be difficult. But at least I have a good start for that. Okay, this map now. Not the greatest lap, but the top 2 were quite far in front. second place is good. On this map, definitely. Map 8. Hä? What? I got full slowdown there? Why? It was so good, this one. Oh yeah, 4th place still, but hey, this could have been a really good time. I don't know why that water slowed me down that heavily. Crazy. Yes! Woo! Winning! You saw how shit map 08 went for me, and now I drive this. Crazy. I can tell you that Kusi is very good on this map. If I recall correct. Boah, look at how close that is around me. 0.915923927938. What the fuck? And no Kusi. Ah. Well. But yeah, 0.9 is too slow. Oh no. This should be one of my best maps, theoretically. Ah, Kusi first. Theoretically one of my best maps. Because I played 3 matchmaking matches in the beginning of September with Lars here. Also without Lars before. And I was really trying hard because these matches were all like the opponents were slightly better and I had to give everything. and I was really learning the track in those matches, and got better and better. I had then in the end 0.5s and then even 0.3s, so a 0.9 is then quite slow in comparison. And I had also the consistency, so this was now just bad. Close. That should have been a win as well. My times were 0.0 consistent and 0.9 sometimes. Now it was not as good because I struggled with the dirt today on this map. I didn't hit that nicely so far. Yep, this is a 0.9. This is better. I make good points compared to Pixel and Kusi here, creating a bigger gap. Browski is now in second, Giuliano up to fourth, overtakes someone, it's close there. Like, who did he overtake? I can't watch it now. Yeah, Kusi is down to 6th. And Marshall is also there. Yeah. But I'm confused when they say that 40 people qualified. It would sound like 10 per server, but we are only 10 people on the server. So that would mean that everyone qualifies and it doesn't matter at all what we do. I can't believe that. It would be a bit annoying if all the good driving that I had is for nothing, you know? If it's completely for nothing, then it would be shit. And the luck that I had on 08, if that was for nothing. That was shit. Dropped to 5th. That's my speed. Yeah, I never drove this drift turn with that speed. I was playing the reverse map and I had always less speed for the corner. But now you jump weirdly into it, it's kinda different to drive. Dropped a bit points here on this map, not so great. Yeah, map 12 or what that is, yeah. I played this once with Lars in matchmaking as well. We are not playing the white maps, it seems like, yeah. That was also the case in the Nations Cups that were hosted. the other campaigns. So I looked at them for nothing. But it's of course still better that we don't play them for me. Why did I have the gear change there? I mean, I didn't only drive this map here in the matchmaking with Lars, where I then improved myself a lot on this track. But I never had that gear issue. Yeah, I'm only 8th now. Completely chanceless. Oh, that's not good. Kusi is now tied in points. But I don't know where the gear has been. I think usually you have it much earlier, but where was it? Well, Chillhase! Prime is up. Thanks. A lot. 16 months already, man. Wow. Now I got the gear there. But you know what? I'm again 8. Okay, the level on this map is completely different than on other tracks. Like, if there is a map that I should practice before the match, before the final match, then probably this one. I'm pretty happy with my run. I don't see the mistake that I had. And I end up in 7th and was 8th as well for a long time. That was... Like, if you compared with the other tracks, yeah? Where it was so simple to be in the top 4 placements all the time. And then you end up at this map, and somehow I have a very clean run and I'm 8th. That's confusing. Very confusing. But it's a typical grass map. It's super simple for players, so... Oh come, 1000 behind Broski. 1000. And he's also 1 point ahead of me. Same time as Kusi, but I get the points. So here the luck on my side. Giuliano is good on all these tracks now. He had now multiple victories in a row. But behind Kusi is now a gap of a second. But there you see why I'm called F9.Marius89. This is why I'm still in that team. I have no contact with the team at all. I think they don't even care. But the fact that I have the F is just better than the M. With just Marius89 I would have lost that round. So, tactics, you know? Tactics. Maybe I will ask down if I can join AR at some point. He has a small K? Ah, yeah. Then he would lose anyway, yeah. But I didn't know that. Okay. Please what? I improved my PB by 8/10 and I'm 8? That was such a nice run. Two PBs. Yeah, I wonder if there is something that comes ahead of A, like an underscore or... I think a space is actually the best. If your name starts with a space. Space Marius89. At some points everyone does that, and then you have to do space space. Kusi beats Giuliano by 7,000. That's crazy, yeah, I was leading for a long time, quite comfortably. Well, I can't pronounce that word, but now I'm only 4th. Even though I didn't drive bad. It's just that suddenly, on these late green and now early blue maps, my times are not good enough anymore for good positions, and on the other maps, early green, it was fine. Super confusing. Oh shit, I forgot the track. Shit. Still third with forgetting the track. Nice. Last set it's the ASCII alphabet, the ASCII table. I'm not sure if Unicode means the same as that. Hallo Schmackofatzen. Okay. Hope the people that take the booster die there. Felt difficult for me, but if you train it a bit, maybe it's actually simple, and then I have no chance against those players that take it. Yeah, these 2 places, actually, even 3 places better would have been possible. But I'm also not unhappy with my run. Just see the missing practice on these maps. Nice unturtle. I hope I can finish. I'm not so sure about that. That's not good. Can you even... Is that respawnable, this map? Because if you crash on that CP, you have no speed, so you need boosters. Was probably the worst moment to crash, kind of, the worst part to crash. Not good. The funny thing is there is a there is a guy that is called Null or Null. Super reacted on before the wall, right? Ah, shit. Fourth place, even though I went so wide. Interesting. I had to release multiple times. But second place. At least something. thirds. See what I can do from here. How many places can I catch up? I auto-slid away, what? Ah, when Juliano passes, of course. How do you slide away? Lol. I didn't know that it's happening in this corner. Ah, same time for first as well. I still want 5 points in pixels somehow. Now we come to my best map. Oh, I'm a bit behind the others, but it's fine. Somehow Kusi won. But only by a second. Yeah, I only need to qualify, but I don't know what I need to qualify. If it's top 4, then it would be close. Because I don't have that big of a lead. But towards the black maps, I should be better than this. I mean, not 23, of course, because that's again ice. There are 4 servers with 16 players each, even though on my server there are not that many players, because there were not 64 players in the seeding, I would say. Pixels won, not Kusi. That's actually not good because Pixels is behind me. Oh, he's 5 points now, wow. Well, let's get to better maps. Map 19, what is this? Ah, this is a good one, yeah. So here I need to quickly get action key 3. I hope it was 3, I hope I'm not thinking wrong here. I think it was action key 3. Yeah, that's Juliano even asking, lol. In theory, this is my best map, in theory. But I didn't play it today. Oh! Yeah, that's a shit lap. But at least I didn't die, which was very close. And... oh, almost won it. Almost won it. What is this tourney? Yeah, usually every season there is a big tournament on the campaign. Usually it's nations against nations. The seasonal cup. This season it's not happening, probably because the hosters here from Team Fastpoint, they have these other cups as well. But so that this summer campaign still has some competition, they organize now such a solo cup today. Usually it's team or nation, today it's solo. But I must say this cup takes a bit long, to be honest. Because if this is just a semi-final, then this is way too crazy how much time this costs. Oh, I almost won. Lol. They were expecting more players, surely, yeah. But in the announcement, it didn't sound like there was a semi-final. It didn't sound like that. And to have a semi-final that also goes through all 20 maps, I mean, you see how long this goes. Imagine we do this now a second time. I mean, I have to eat breakfast at some point. At first I thought this cup starts maybe at 13 o'clock, because this is how it was shown in-game, but it was just a mistake. So I thought it starts at 13, then I thought, yeah, fine. But now it's really late for breakfast, I have to say. Any cutters, yeah. That would be crazy. I mean, someone like Techie would go for it, maybe. Wow, I'm 7th? Really? Lol. I feel so shit to be 7th when there are only 10 players on the server. So many 41s. Marshall and Moose Cheese. 2nd and 3rd. Giuliano wasn't even ahead, like I'm 7th without Giuliano ahead. Crazy. Yeah, break fast. Oh, a prime sub by .yerba. Thank you. Welcome. So here the first turn is super important, because you need good exit speed to get a good gear. Yeah. You see that I didn't play the map today. POV, this is the type of map where I should be better than most of the not so experienced players that hunter maps just a lot. I mean, I am 4th, and this is a much worse run than on other tracks. And it's not even close. So you see there are mistakes happening on this track. I have a good gap to pixels now. Muschi's even overtaking him. And Giuliano dropping to Browski. And I fucked up. I know this map better in reverse. There I hunted it, there I know how the turns work. But forwards I didn't play it that much. Oh, is 56 good? I don't think that it's super strong. Should be one of my best maps, but I didn't drive it today. Can you see that? Oh, Kacke. Always the same with this Jumpman. I mean, 56 low is definitely not bad, especially as it was 0.3. But I think if I was trained on that, I also could drive that. I was not too far away and I had clear mistakes in the run. Ah, shit. Fucked up the part with the gear. Oh my god, I almost won. I don't know what Cruci did. I mean, the ending is random and can go wrong, that's the thing. So, now comes my nightmare. This will be so difficult now. I would be happy with such a first turn. Decent run. This ice map particular, I think it's really difficult to get because of these jumps and these landings. And I didn't even need to release. Why did I release? Fuck it. Oh, there is no finisher for 5th, man. It would have been so free. At least I finished. So, action key 2 I need. Theory, this is a good map for me. Let's see. It's maybe a good map because in the reverse campaign, you drive basically the whole track in this direction here as well. So I practiced it there a lot. Well, I didn't really turn my car, but it looked fast. It's crazy that I'm only 4th. Haha, Juliano says, I forgot all strats. Yeah. No speed. Oh, good. Decent time still. Regarding the very bad water section, or low steer section, the first one. Funny thing with how long the semi-final takes is the time that I first had in the event hub. How long the semi-final goes and when the final starts. Like, this does not work at all. I think the final should already be started. I wonder if this campaign command even is very helpful at the moment. But you know what's happening at 17 o'clock on the 1st of October, a new campaign comes out, and then trying to get all the author medals as fast as possible. That's what I will do there. Not just me, many players or streamers will do that. Oh, second. I was all the time 5th. How's that possible? So yeah, now the question is how many players do qualify in the end? How does it work? I am 4th. There was, for a long time it looked like I could even win. I don't know, how was I in the lead? When you see this gap now, how was I in the lead for so long? I don't know. But yeah, I'm 4th place, big gap to in front, big gap to behind, quite alone in the end. So, what will happen now? Oh no, they actually changed this time, so the final is at 15:30. Interesting. So I have to wait for the other matches to be finished. In that case, it's better to have a look at the map number 12, right here, because this was confusing. I was so fucking far behind. And how? I was really chanceless on this track. Typical. So weird to try. Ah. This should actually be a good map for me, with all the nose slides and so on. And grass. PB. Can be important to get that a little bit better on this map. Well, then let's hydrate. This is Lars. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look. They might have posted something in the Discord. Final will start at 35. This turn I have my issues. That was nice. .89. so difficult for me to control this at the landing. Like every break tap that I do is immediately too much. I think you need to break tap so little. Jaguar. Okay. Jaguar's name that I didn't see yet. But he probably won. I got 14th in the seeding, I would say. But you don't... here, round of 60. Yeah, you can hear. Ah, here it says 13th. Okay. 13th place. Here you can watch the results. Winky Face was far ahead of Parten Wächter and Baba Lara Selam and Semuis. Then server 2, Jaguar ahead of Jar Crab and Bandon, and then Scorpit. Hobbit only 7th. Hä? Oh god. How? Nuff ahead of Siggy, then Careless Cobra and Pep TM. And then our server with Kusi, Juliano, Browski. But I have no idea. There's nobody writing anything in the Discord as well now. Gonna have to add SRK then. Oh, he's just writing. Ah, okay, guys. We are out. Top 2 per match advanced, so I needed to get top 2. That was what I first thought that it will be. He can give me permissions to spectate. Okay, guys, we can cast. We can cast. We can cast it, guys. Alright, so we missed a little bit in the beginning. Guess they started with map 22 or something. So first of all... Okay. And names on. Alright, so the leader currently, Kusi with Winky Face. Kusi, of course, very strong on this track. As it's ice, so he is here favorite for good positions. We have another player currently far behind. Pardon Wächter also a bit further behind. I just go through my hotkeys. Hotkey 3 is Juliano. He's currently on 4th. Tries to attack here Siggy, I think. Charkrab also not with the best line at the exit. And Juliano also catches up to Kusi. Juliano going for this risky line. It does not work. He will drop again. 2 positions behind Siggy and Charkrab. Now this long turn. Juliano can't ice slide it. So the positions are probably set in stone with Kusi winning, Charkrab 2nd, Siggy in 3rd, Juliano in 4th. And Jaguar comes pretty late into the finish. So that means Kusi goes into a big lead. We have the point system 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So currently a bad start for Juliano. He needs to make a comeback at this point. Jaguar's birdie. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's also change the title a bit. Yo. I wonder if Birdie is really going for that. I don't believe it, but we will see. No, he's not doing it. So currently now on map number 22. Do we go backwards actually? We started with 25 maybe and we go backwards to map 6. Interesting. Okay, upper gear for Birdie. Important. Catches up to Kusi. Attacks for the lead. Here we have Nath, who is more in the back of the field. You see it's very close. Everyone is still there. Also Juliano, this might be too far right. He does not make the jump nicely. So he will drop again some positions. Nath overtaking a few players here in this quarter pipe jump, ending up in 3rd. Both players that are very far left. Kusi just makes it, Winky Face as well. Nath stays on 3rd. So this is another 12 pointer for Kusi, who will get a bigger lead. But Winky Face, who was 2nd together with Birdie, also with a 2nd place now, so he stays close. For Juliano, this match so far is not as great. By the way, what I just realized is we have 8 different nations here. We have Latvia, we have Australia, we have Turkey, we have Norway, we have Denmark, we have France, we have Netherlands and Germany. That's great, right? That shows how worldwide Trackmania gets played now. Oh, Nath doesn't go for this box slide, so he drops there sometime. It's at least a safe approach. But he is only in that 5th place. Kusi again in front. Kusi really on a very good performance so far in this final. Juliano going too wide, Nath overtakes. Juliano again far right here, probably will... he makes it this time. So we keep the camera on Nath, who gets a very beautiful jump. Goes up to 3rd again, overtakes one of the players ahead. And he also overtakes Kusi, but there comes Siggy still. Wow, what a high jump for Siggy. So Winky Face wins the round and he catches up 6 points towards Kusi's lead. And then we have also Siggy getting good points, who was 4th overall. The next track here, map 21, attack map. Let's have a look at Giuliano. He needs some points now. Cheering for the German player, obviously. And he has a great start into this round. But the track is of course long. He did not do that well in the semi-final. And also here he does the very bad crash right before the jump, so this round is over for him. Ziggy currently in the lead. He was a tech player earlier, I think. Birdie currently in 4th. We are battling with Winky Face, who just bonks the wall, and with Kusi. Birdie here with the overtake. Drifts a bit wide, but stays away from the wall. Ziggy with a good lead. Only needs one more good turn and he will secure the win. Kusi with a great last corner. Catches up to Ziggy, but it's not enough. Birdie with a mistake, but stays in 3rd. There are crashes behind. Nuff takes the 4th place. Then Parten Wächter, Giuliano, Winky Face. And Jargrab. Birdie just got the upper gear. And Kusi with a mistake. That's important for the points overall. So this time Giuliano survived the part. He's battling with Ziggy for the lead. Birdie only in 5th. And also Jargrab is not far behind him. Oh, there's another crash by Giuliano. What? Jargrab overtakes Birdie here. Ziggy takes another win on this tag map. In this point system, Giuliano shouldn't do this many mistakes. Because a little bit consistency is also important. It's not like that the first place gets so many more points that that risk would pay off over the long term. I mean, 27 points. He's also 12 points behind Parten Wächter. Definitely a bad start. But I know, or we know, in the semi-final there was a moment where Giuliano got many good rounds in a row. He was not that great on the black maps and not that great on the early green maps, but there was a time in the late blue maps, I think, where Giuliano was doing amazingly. Let's have a look at him. So we have Winky Face in the lead here at the start. Then comes... Oh, Giuliano got a really good Winky Face, probably touched the wall, I didn't see it nicely. Nathan Jargrab catching up to Giuliano, who was so inside there, that was almost a crash. But he survives it. So let's have a look at Nath, who just made a mistake. Looks very good for Giuliano, he only needs to finish it off. But there comes Jargrab out of nowhere, but where did Jargrab go? The Winky Face got second in the end. Where did Jargrab go? Well, important 12 points anyway. And especially the current leader, Kusi, only with 2 points. And he loses the lead to Winky Face, who still got that second place with a 40.85. So new leader Winky Face. Let's have a look at Parten Wächter. He goes way too late over the water, but somehow he's still not so far behind. That's still work. Oh, I saw Giuliano crashing there, but he didn't. It was the perfect transition then, and he goes up into the lead once again. Patenwächter, oh no, now Giuliano with a mistake. Patenwächter with good speed, overtaking Chargrab. Now this left turn, Patenwächter has a bad line now for this part here, for the entry. He might actually lose the positions again. Does he? No, he stays in second, right in front of Chargrab and Nath, who both have the same time. And Kusi takes 12 points and takes over the lead once again. And Giuliano finishing with 1 point after he was in the lead. That was a safe top 2 position, but he makes a lot of mistakes, and with that he is not able to really make the comeback right now. So let's see if we see some 39-second times. I would think so, because I drove 40 low with not good runs. So should be possible for the players. Let's spectate Winky Face. I don't have a hotkey for him, sadly. Can't spectate him by just pressing a hotkey. So in this first corner on the crest, you go a little bit wider, so you keep the gear, and you keep the gear then also after this transition to the left. Here you try to have no airtime, and Winky Face got at the best. Now the action key, oh, he had to slightly correct the line, I think. It was looking a bit dangerous, but he survived it and he is in the lead. Let's have a look at Giuliano. Here's Nath. Consistently getting decent points, but this is really low speed. He finishes third with a 41 seconds time. That's actually crazy that he gets such a good position. Giuliano's still battling with Chargrab somehow, and they are actually not even last. There is someone else behind who didn't finish, and that's Birdie. Birdie dropping down to 6 with 66 points. Otherwise, we have a clear battle for the lead. Kusi versus Winky Face is what we have to watch out for. Those two battling for the victory. And sadly, I don't have an action key for both of them. And there was again a mistake, and I didn't see it, but I have a guess who it was. So let's see, Winky Face drops a lot of speed there because it didn't jump. And Birdie, after a no finish shot, could win, but he does touch the pole in the very end. And Kusi says thank you, and also Winky Face overtakes right before the finish and gets that second place. Still, Winky Face could have beaten Kusi here, so 2 more points in Kusi's favor. And Giuliano finishing on his back. He already trains for AO8. This was map 19, now we go to Ice. And Ice is of course great for Kusi, so we expect him to win here. But yeah, I think I have hotkeys for 6 different players, but I don't have a hotkey for the top 2. Yeah, I have Nath, I have Patenwächter and Giuliano, I have Ziggy, Chargrab and Birdie. But I don't have a hotkey for the top 2. This is a little bit annoying, I have to say. But yeah, let's have a look at Winky Face. Because if I spectate Kusi, he's probably just ahead, you know. Already after this little right turn, Kusi has that slight advantage. So Giuliano, great line, the inside, and Kusi now with his exceeding the ice slide somehow, and he is now in the lead. Ahead of Giuliano, who's challenging him. Winky Face, decent line, has good exit speed, catches up to the 3 players ahead. The third place is possible for him, Ziggy with a slide out. Now we have Nath right ahead of Winky Face. Birdie is a bit too far in front at the moment, but has a bad line. Winky Face, however, also not with the best exit, and here in front It is Kusi taking the victory with a 43.4, and Giuliano tries a 43.6 and can't win with this. Birdie gets third, Winky Face actually almost a second behind Birdie, fourth, and then there is a huge gap. Ziggy with a slide out still got fifth. The other three players are around the author time. I think the author time was that bad, because I got that first try with multiple mistakes in the author medal hunt. Important points for Giuliano, but of course the gap to Kusi for him is probably too big already, and this was lucky. How did Giuliano survive this? He lost a bit of time though. And Kusi so inside in that corner, that's crazy to see. Birdie in that second place, Giuliano again to inside, has to release, and this is the slide out. And this time there are probably not as many mistakes, so that he will get a bad position. I see Ziggy battling here for the second place with Birdie. Good performance for Ziggy on an ice map. Birdie takes that second place with a 44.443. He's 1000 too fast, sadly. And Kusi with another 43 low, even faster time, takes another 12 pointer and wins another 6 points to Winky Face. Giuliano now only 7th last round, he would have been 4th with that time. So a little bit unfortunate there, but yeah, overall too many mistakes for Giuliano. It's crazy though that he is actually last with that, because he has so much pace, but he is last and it's not even close. Like there are big gaps between all the players here. Always around 8 to 10 points until the top 3, and then a bigger gap, and the top 2 are also now quite far away from each other. But I think that Winky Face good maps are coming up soon, and however Kusi is also good on most of the tracks, so it will be difficult to catch it up. But Winky Face has of course quite some good maps. Oh, this is a chance to catch up, because Kusi makes the mistake. I mean, so far Kusi was also pretty consistent since I joined the server. But now he makes a mistake, and this is the chance for Winky Face to make good progress in the points, but he is currently only in 3rd place behind Shark Crab, who has a great start, and Giuliano, who is in 2nd. Winky Face came close to him. Nice turn by Winky Face, the outside dirt, and then keeping the grip, and Shark Crab with the touch, and this is the free victory for Winky Face in the end. I mean, not that free. Giuliano was having a good NASCAR corner and is only 300s behind him. But Shark Crab was really on a sick time. He does not know how to road, okay? Yeah, that was a unnecessary mistake with his lead. I saw quite early that he will touch. He just needed to lift shortly and he still would have won it. Oh, close for Winky Face. Slight pre-drift there actually before the transition, and he is in 3rd. Shark Crab again in front. So he seems to be really good on that surface, that's for sure. Kusi a bit behind Winky Face, but battling for the 3rd place. Shark Crab again with a really great line, and this time he does crash again. He does crash again, and Giuliano takes the victory ahead of Winky Face. So Giuliano with a snipe in the NASCAR corner against both players. Birdie in 3rd, Shark Crab still ahead of Kusi, which is perfect for Winky Face, that there is this gap, 2 players in between them, and that means that Winky Face is catching up towards Kusi, and they are close now with only 2 points between them. And Kusi looked so good before that map because he had a lead of 18 points or something, but this is how quick it can go. Then there also a nice battle now for 3rd between Ziggy and Birdie, 1 point difference, and then also a 1 point difference between Shark Crab and Nath. Before that map we had always these 8 to 10 point differences. Now we have multiple battles, and Giuliano overtook Patenfechter, and he was 8 points or something behind Patenfechter. Now he's 9 points ahead. So that's actually crazy how much of a difference that makes. So how many players will go for the red boost? after the looping here on the inside. Giuliano is doing it, and he survives it, and he is in the lead with this, but others are really close still. He's going for the speed slide, initiated with a break, I guess, and a little lag. Okay, it works. That's a really close battle here for a full speed map, and we have Birdie in the lead. Important points. If he still wants to win this, then he needs to catch up, of course, and he gets good points. Giuliano in second, also now with decent points. Winky Face and Kusi both not as good here. Kusi actually not finishing. I mean, here in this point system doesn't matter, like he loses 1 point by not finishing, but he might finish this last moment. Yeah, he does. Amazing start by Giuliano once again. Let's have a look at Birdie. He is in second place, gets this beautiful SD and has more speed than Giuliano. He will pass him. In the next position we have Jarkweb. Let's have a look at Patenfechter, who's currently last in the points, and Giuliano now getting good points seemingly, so he will get further in front. Jarkweb is in that second place behind Giuliano, last straight, and they survive it. Giuliano takes first, Jarkweb second, then Winky Face in third, winning another few points to Kusi and having now a lead of 5 points. But Birdie on such a good map for him with the crash, and this will hurt him a lot, so he only scores 1 point. And Giuliano now starts, slowly but surely, this comeback, together with Jarkweb, who was also quite far behind. Both players overtook Nuff in this map. And live we go on map number 15. A map with a lot of dirt, so maybe that's a good map for Jarkweb, and especially I expect Winky Face to dominate here, because he is currently in a world record fight on this track. So Winky Face has to win both rounds, but of course the pressure is quite high when you know that you are so well trained on one track. But there are of course risky lines when you go for world record, so it's not that easy to be consistent on that. Nah, he has to release here already, and he touches. And this is exactly the issue. He's then going for 2 perfect lines, similar to what Giuliano did in the beginning. And the bad thing for Winky Face is that even Kusi is in front now and could win this. Giuliano battling only for that 5th place against Ziggy and making a huge mistake. Let's have a look at Ziggy. We see the 3 players ahead. Kusi will take the victory. 2nd place goes to Birdie ahead of Nuff. And then Patenfechter in 4th. And that's really, really bad for Winky Face. Losing 9 points on his probably best map. Ach, Giuliano. Not caring to score that 1 point, so he still doesn't get 100. Yeah, and always 2 rounds per map. It is. Giuliano saves it here with the inside dirt line. You see that costs time. Winky Face now in front by a lot. Yeah, after the start, the map is also almost like over. The rest is not that difficult to drive. So Giuliano has it difficult to make the comeback. Ziggy as well is just not really fast on this track. Kusi now struggling. Kusi might only get 6th place. Ah, he got some positions there. Actually, a lot of Kusi. 2nd! He went from a possible 6th place to 2nd, and Giuliano gets 7th with a .06. He's not that far away from Winky Face. But what a good comeback for Kusi. He could have lost a lot of points to Winky Face, but now he lost only 2 points. And overall, he scored better than Winky Face on this map. So that was a very, very good map for Kusi in the fight for this victory. Birdie is quite alone in third place because Siggy, as he already wrote in in-game chat, the black maps were probably his best ones. It's only going downhill from here, he said. So it's not looking too great here for Siggy. He might actually face then the battle with Sharkweb and maybe later Nathan Giuliano. Giuliano had of course a really shit map now, but bobsleigh is Giuliano's strength. So we will see what he can do here. Of course also Kusi's strength, as it's ice, everything that has to do with ice, I guess. And what the heck is that start by Kusi? Hä? Also, I would say Giuliano has a good run, but, well... But yeah, that are really simple good points for Giuliano and for Kusi. Winky Face, however, had to fight for it, but he makes damage control and gets that third position, so he only loses 4 points. Giuliano, of course, catching up to the players ahead and could get up to 5th place. But winning the competition is basically impossible already, because Kusi is just also good on the other track, so even if Giuliano would win every single round now, it would be difficult to catch up so many points. Because that depends then also on Kusi. But yeah, Kusi has an amazing start. It's crazy to see Birdie now battling against Giuliano, but Giuliano has a better line here. Good jump. Nice entry here. Yeah, Winky Face said this bloke is cutting in rounds, but no, Kusi is not cutting anything. He's just getting it on the normal line. It's crazy to see what kind of times he can drive on this map and where he gains the time as well. Like, this is typical bobsleigh and wiggling stuff. Another 12 points. Winky Face only 3 points. Very good map for Kusi. He used his good map. Winky Face had a mistake on his good map, and that's the difference at the moment. But we come up to this map here now, where I think both players are very good again. Giuliano now equal to Sharkweb, so equal to that 5th place, and both very close to Siggy. Could actually get 4th as well. I like the smileys in the decoration here. Look at this smiley in the background. And now after the corner, this smiley on the left and here in front. It's really nice scenery here on this map. So this is gonna be tight. Oh! Winky Face starts jumping. He will definitely write something after the round is over. Or they all go outside. What's this? Oh, I can't believe it. Like, Nath had more speed than Giuliano, and in the middle of this wall, suddenly Giuliano had more speed and overtook back. That, yeah, what the fuck was that? But I'm surprised that they all go inside. Like, I had a discussion here with Lars. I told him I saw the world record takes the wall. He, in matchmaking, and like I took then the wall as well in matchmaking, and Lars told me, no, you have to go inside, I'll always win 3/10 on you. And he did win 3/10 on me, he did. So that was true what he told me. Oh, Giuliano, this was so clear, so early. And now I trained to go actually more inside in this last turn. But it didn't help. Now I see that they actually go outside and are also fast, or still faster. It's confusing. It really depends on the speed though, I think. Like if you have not a perfect speed through the water before, then the outside line is not really worth. But if you have the perfect speed outcome out of the platform corner, then you're so fast that it's probably the best and the easiest if you just take the wall. So it really depends what is the best. The world record, yeah, the world record cuts, of course. Let's say the world record line without cut is of course so fast that he has to take this line like that. Yeah, exactly. At the end you have to, at the reactor and the reset, you have to hug the wall to not jump up. But the turn itself, that was the discussion between Lars and myself. So Nath got good points, and he is now tied with Siki in 4th, and it's a super close battle here. 138, 38, 35, 34. So Juliano is currently 7th, but with one good round he goes up to 4th. He has good speed here. But this is also a nice map for Winky Face and Kusi. Oh, Juliano, great transition. This will decide. Juliano with the wickets. A bit of lags by Winky Face. He stays ahead by 7,000. It's important for him. Kusi only 5th. And I would have had no chance on this map. And yeah, Winky Face catching up a lot of points. 10 points now behind Kusi. And Juliano, as I told, he is now 4th. Still very close this battle. Juliano jumps there a little bit. That's not a great one, but we keep the camera on him. We see the whole field kind of. He's himself on 6th place. Siki behind, battling. Nath, they catch up to him. Kusi struggling on this map. Dropping behind all these players, and Winky Face with a chance for another victory, battling with Shark Crab, who is sniping! Sniping by Shark Crab. So Winky Face only 10 points this time. Kusi with 4 points, still got 5th actually. Still ahead of Siki, for example. Juliano with 8 points. Losing actually to Shark Crab now, that 4th place spot. There's still a podium possible though for those players, because Birdie isn't that far in front, only 15 points between Birdie and Shark Crab. So the fight for 3rd is actually close. The fight for 1st, however, I think is only between those two players, because the gap here is quite huge, and we don't have that many tracks anymore. This is map 11, and then we have 5 more tracks, so 6 more tracks in total. And then the cup is over. This is now a little bit of a tech map, so let's have a look at Siki. Yeah. Nah, he's going to white. He had to release. Juliano also had to release, but Juliano just doesn't. Or not enough at least. Or Shark Crab with a nose slide. Siki with a big crash, and that's the victory for Birdie. And this will be then difficult for the others to catch up. Nath in the fight for that 4th place with important 10 points. Gaining now to Juliano and Shark Crab. And Siki now actually dropping a lot. Like he was 4th, now he's 7th. This was a map where he could come back, but he made the mistake. And with that, he is dropping further behind on a map where he should have caught up. But maybe in the 2nd round. And Nath also going fully over this or Juliano going full over the penalty. And yeah, Nath fully over the edge, I wanted to say. So Nath is the only one that goes that way. And it puts him not to 1st, it's Winky Face. Ahead of Juliano. Nath is 4th. They were so close. Nath is 4th place. It looked like he could even win this. Like, or if he was 2nd, just very close by Winky Face, but he is only 4th. Juliano takes 2nd and Kusi 3rd. So another 4 points that Winky Face catches up to Kusi and Juliano. making ground in the battle for 4th and maybe 3rd, but for that he definitely needs to get much more points. We have of course map 8 still coming up, which is then a big of a luck fest. So this is a good map for Kusi, I'm sure, but probably also for Winky Face. So, I don't know. What the fuck is that what Juliano wrote there? That's a nice fight here. Ziggy, good on this map, interesting. Gets beaten by Winky Face though, and we have the maximum 11 points that Winky Face gains to Kusi. That could be maybe a little decider, but of course map 8 is still coming up, everything can shift around. Kusi had also so many good maps that spectates him in the second round. Was one touch early on. Shark Web, 2 touches I guess. Shark Web and someone else. This is too much of a release, Kusi. Another bad round for him, and Winky Face says, thank you, I take another 12 points. And Giuliano takes the second place with a point 70. Good times, 63, 70, 75, 85, 91. Like you get 5th place with a point 91. That's pretty good. And this is now, like even Birdie isn't that far behind Kusi now, you could say. Kusi had actually, after the bobsleigh map where he won twice, a hard time here. And it looks now better for Winky Face to take the victory. And Giuliano takes over that 4th place with a bit of a lead towards the others. It's still nothing said and done. And yeah, also Birdie, yeah, 60 points ahead. So we will have to see. Let's spectate Birdie maybe in this next round. How he will perform. Good start for both Nuff and for Birdie. And then we have Winky and Kusi. Let's spectate Kusi. There's nobody else. Like everyone else has crashed. Only those 4 players are in here. Nuff taking the snow a little bit, but it doesn't slow him down. He stays in front. Kusi with a small touch, allowing his rival to actually snipe him. That's of course a 4-point round. Either Kusi wins 2 points or he loses 2 points to Winky Face. And the times are amazing. Nuff drives a point 99, Birdie a point 01, Winky Face a point 12, and Kusi gets only 4th with a point 20. And then we have a gap of 6.7 seconds to the next guy. Bad start. What the fuck? What was that? And I said bad start for Kusi, but there were many other bad starts. What the fuck? I don't remember if there was prize money. Not sure if there was a little bit. Shark Web takes the victory. Ziggy going far outside. Kusi, can he snipe 3rd? Would be important. He does so. A Winky Face had, of course, a mistake, and he only finishes 6th. But crazy that he can finish 6th with that. No, I don't see anything with prize money. So, map 8. Map 8. This will decide a lot. Let's spectate Kusi. So everyone goes outside here, or let's spectate like this. Everyone goes for the world record strat, and Kusi is not looking too bad. Gets slowed down now. Nath goes into the lead. And there comes Juliano! It is Nath winning ahead of Juliano. We have 17 second times. Kusi gets 4th, but that's only 6 points. That's not a lot. Winky Face. Where are you? Now, finishing. But Kusi wins only 5 points there. Sadly, you can't see names when they are in the water. Oh, Kusi, now with a lot of speed. Directly jumping into the finish. Over the finish! Over the finish! And then he misses the finish and you have to look at Kusi. And Winky Face didn't even win it. I thought Winky Face won. But the winning time is 19.2. Kusi, my god. He missed the finish like 4 times. What the fuck? Oops. The gap now is 16 points, so it will be tough. Only 3 maps to go. So Kusi needs to gain points, and he has no speed. Kusi is dropping, Winky Face is in front. Makes the corner, it was close. He does not get the best position, Nath could snipe him. And he does. So only 6 points for Winky Face, but he still wins 4 points. Birdie, 10 points, not bad. Juliano, however, 12 points, and Juliano is actually close to Birdie. He's not far away. Also, Nath is also not too far away. Shark Wrap, yeah. Obviously 6 point gaps, you know, that's not too much, but let's see it. Nath. Good turn. Too far right. Drops a lot. Winky Face, can he make that corner? He can. But Kusi is in front, and Siki might snipe Winky Face for the 3rd place. No, Juliano overtakes. Juliano makes the corner in front, just barely. I thought he will touch, but Juliano snipes Kusi, Siki snipes Winky Face. Kusi wins 4 points. And Juliano gains 9 points on Birdie. And yeah, actually, even Kusi is not so far away from Juliano at the moment. But it's now too late. Like, there are only 2 maps to go. But it's crazy how much you can actually catch up when you then have some good maps. Also, it's the last map now, not 2 maps. I don't know. I can't count. We are already on the last map. So this means Kusi is 16 points behind, and after this first round now, if Winky Face gets good points, it could be already the GG. And I think that Winky Face has the world record on this track. So it looks very good for Winky Face to take it home. He only needs to score, yeah, kind of, I need to score a little bit better still, like a 4th place or something, 3rd or 4th. No, 4th, not 3rd. But only if Kusi wins, and Kusi is nowhere to be seen, so this should be the GG. Also Winky Face with a great exit. will actually win this round and will win the Summer Clash. Only needs to finish. Close fight with Patenwächter. But it is Winky Face who takes it. And then we have only 2 points for Kusi, 3 points for Birdie. Juliano, however, with 8 points, overtaking. And this is now the fight that we will look out for. It is Birdie versus Juliano. Who will take the 3rd spot? This is the fight. And we have a triple fight here. Nath, Siki, and Sharkrap. 1 point apart from each other. So we have 2 interesting fights. Juliano and Birdie, side by side. Juliano overtakes Birdie, goes very far. Birdie is still there though. Wait here. They are battling it out here for the 3rd spot. There's the mistake. Juliano will not touch there, so this is fine for him. And the others, Sharkrap takes it. So Sharkrap will overtake everyone here and will get the 5th place, while Juliano will get the 3rd place. And Winky Face makes a celebration lap, doesn't finish, but he wins anyway. GG.